Fulham versus Chelsea. The Blues win 2-0. Mudryk finally scores a goal. Chelsea managed to beat Fulham 2-0 in the Premier League. Mudryk scored his first goal for the Blues in this match. Fulham versus Chelsea took place at Craven Cottage. All of the Blues' goals were in January 2023. This is the first time he has scored a goal. Chelsea tried to take control of the game from the start. The first attempt was in the 10th minute through Mudryk, but the ball went wide. Mudryk then successfully scored a goal in the 18th minute. He fired a shot from inside the penalty box after completing Levi Colwill's assist. 1-0 Chelsea lead. Chelsea increased their lead to 2-0 a minute later. Now it was Armando Broja's turn to score. Fulham tried to increase their attacks. On the other hand, Chelsea also didn't want to just let the hosts take control of the game. There were no additional goals for the remainder of the first half. Chelsea led by 2 goals until halftime. Bernd Leno made a great save in the second half, precisely in the 62nd minute. He parried Enzo Fernandez's shot from close range after grabbing Ian Matsson's shot, which hit the post. Fulham started to look more pressing. Lob balls were released to go straight into Chelsea's defense. There was a header from Carlos Vinicius, which aimed at the Chelsea goal. However, the ball's speed was still weak, so goalkeeper Roberto Sanchez could secure it. Sanchez made a great save in the 77th minute. He blocked Ful0-2Che's shot from very close range. There were no goals throughout the second half. Chelsea also went home with a 2-0 win. Mauricio Pochettino provides Chelsea's injury update after Mudryk and Broja were substituted against Fulham. Chelsea boss Mauricio Pochettino was quick to play down the possibility of injuries to Mudryk and Armando Broja after the pair were forced off during Monday's win over Fulham. The changes sparked fears of more injuries for the Blues to contend with, but Pochettino later confirmed he hoped both players would be available for Saturday's trip to Burnley. The Chelsea boss told Sky Sports, "It's very important for offensive players to score goals. Mudryk did well. He was unlucky in the first half. He felt something in his quad, but hopefully it's not a big problem. Also for Broja, it's important. I'm happy for them both and hope they do well at the weekend." Jamie Carragher named Chelsea's unsung hero as transfer policy finally pays off. Jamie Carragher praised Cole Palmer's role in Chelsea's win against Fulham. Carragher recognized the importance of Palmer's work. He said, "For me, the biggest part is Cole Palmer's role in this. I think it's fantastic because we've seen Mudryk and the positions he takes and the speed he takes, but this is a different type of running." Carragher believes Pochettino will be happy with Palmer. He added, "Palmer is still new to the team, but the way he closes down and shapes his body to force Tim Ream into passing is absolutely brilliant. His manager will be delighted with Palmer in defense." Carragher also praised Mudryk for scoring his first goal in the Premier League. The Ukrainian made a brilliant run down the middle before finishing Levi Colwill's pass from the left. "That's what world-class players have to do in that position," Carragher said. Arsenal and Chelsea have suffered setbacks in their pursuit of the Serie A star, following his agent's comments. Lautaro Martinez is interested in staying at Inter Milan, according to his agent, dashing the hopes of Arsenal and Chelsea, who have been linked with the 26-year-old. Martinez's agent, Alejandro Camano, has dismissed rumors of a move from Inter. He said, "Saudi Arabia is a very tempting market, and Lautaro receives many proposals, but not only from there. But every time I tell him about these possibilities, he says, Inter. Only Inter. Lautaro doesn't listen to any club other than Inter. He is now with the Nerazzurri because he loves the club and the team. This summer, the whole world was talking about a possible transfer to another club, but in reality, he decided to stay because he enjoys the tranquility and considers Inter his home. Lautaro is happy. He is the team captain, and he is also expecting the birth of his child. With both London clubs looking to add strength up front, they may have to look elsewhere for a new star number 9. James sent a message to Bellingham that sparked a transfer frenzy despite Chelsea's stance. Reece James has sparked fresh speculation that a transfer to Real Madrid could be on the cards following the Chelsea defender's message to Jude Bellingham. The 23-year-old, whose contract at Stamford Bridge expires in 2028, was linked with a move to the Santiago Bernabeu earlier this summer, after initially attracting the attention of Carlo Ancelotti several years ago. Spanish outlet Sport reported in September that Los Blancos had not given up on the Blues star. And James's latest comments under his compatriot's Instagram post have sent his supporters into a frenzy. Following Real Madrid's 3-0 win over Girona on Saturday afternoon, Bellingham marked the win with a celebratory post on social media. Her post quickly racked up more than 2 million likes, with thousands of comments from fans. However, among the messages from the likes of Vinicius Jr., Antonio Rudiger, and Federico Valverde, there was a comment from James in his support, which read, "Playa Magic Wand emoji." Not surprisingly, hundreds of Real Madrid supporters responded to the right-back's message with a request to join the Spanish club. How much does the impressive Leeds United star earn after moving from Chelsea? Ampadu is Daniel Farke's main man in midfield and has helped the team look like genuine promotion contenders this season. Here, we look at how much Leeds paid for the midfielder and how much he earns in wages at Elland Road. The upfront fee paid by Leeds to sign the Wales international was reported to be £7 million, a relatively small amount compared to Chelsea, as they spent a lot of money overhauling their team. The Evening Standard also adds that there is an additional £3 million on top of that initial fee, potentially taking the deal into 8 figures if it is triggered. After moving from Chelsea, it would not be surprising to see Ampadu become one of the higher earners at Elland Road. They claim that the midfielder earns £40,000 per week, which equates to £2,080,000 over 1 year of his contract. Chelsea are confident they can secure a credible transfer fee for Romelu Lukaku next summer. According to the Mirror, Chelsea hopes to bring in a decent amount of funds through the sale of Romelu Lukaku in the next summer transfer window. The Belgian striker never excelled at Stamford Bridge and joined as Roma on a season-long loan. The Italian heir works in his favor as Lukaku has scored 3 goals in 4 starts under Jose Mourinho. A strong season at the Stadio Olimpico will only increase his confidence and transfer value. Even though Lukaku's loan period does not include an obligation to buy, the West London club is optimistic that his current performance can convince the Giallorossi to sign him permanently. Direct sales are the best solution for all parties. Mauricio Pochettino's side have been trying to find a permanent club for Lukaku all summer. The Belgian player has never looked brilliant in the blue uniform since signing from Inter Milan in 2021-22 for £97.5 million. The former Everton forward's release clause is currently £38 AM. And although he is expected to return in 2024, the Blues would prefer to part ways with him. Chelsea are preparing a January deal to sign a world-class striker. One main thing that Chelsea has lacked in recent seasons is a striker who always scores goals. They signed Nicola Jackson in the summer, and he looks to be a very good substitute. But he is also still young and needs time to adapt and score goals freely. He also looks more like a striker who would benefit from playing alongside another more central striker, and he might be better off playing out wide and coming in from the wing. Chelsea need another striker for that, and they have been linked with several names for possible moves in January. They will clearly be linked with Victor Osimhen with the problems he is facing from his own club, Napoli, at the moment. The Daily Mirror is the latest publication to link Chelsea with Osimhen. They report that Chelsea are finally optimistic they will get a reasonable fee for Romelu Lukaku next summer, as they prepare to explore a January deal for Victor Osimhen.